Welcome back to Blue Collar Wave. I'm Jim Cosmas. Let's talk about training for just a moment. If you're in the home services industry, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, garage door, roofing, really any home service type of organization, training is one of these things that we absolutely must do. But there are all sorts of training, right? So we have immersion training and process training. What's immersion training? Immersion training is when you send your techs or your CSRs or your sales staff or really anybody to a class, and they're there for 2, 3, 4 days a week. So they're drinking from a fire hose. There's a tremendous amount of information that happens during an immersion training process. And what happens is when people come back from an immersion training process, it's difficult for them to remember everything. So overwhelm comes into play. What do I do first? What do I do second? I can't remember this. What was I supposed to do? Referring to notes and so on. So although immersion training process has its place and it's a good thing, personally, I don't believe immersion training should ever be more than 2 days, personal belief. Process training is what's going to kind of take everything over the finish line. And what is process training? Process training is day by day, small bits of information that will then be able to reinforce this immersion training that happened. In fact, you can do process training first, little bits of information every single day, 10, 12, 15 minutes every single day over a period of time, and then you can send them to a master class, and then you can send them to immersion training after they have all this information. So process training versus immersion training, both are good, both have their place. Talk to you soon.